Hi, my name is Orlando Rodriguez and this is my DGL Bring It All Together assignment. To me, this is a matter of digital security. This is because you're not only protecting yourself, but you're also protecting your information and digital identity. This matter lies in digital access, mainly because restaurants and coffee shops are offering Wi-Fi, allowing access to anyone that wants to use the internet. This lies in digital etiquette, or better said, unetiquette, mainly because once you answer an email with all caps, you seem to be either screaming or angry at the person if you didn't intend to do it that way. This relates to digital law, mainly because yes, even though the information was still in the video game, it is illegal to use that information as your own. This will be a case for digital literacy, mainly because you watching Linda videos actually improves your digital literacy in the subject that you are actually watching the video on. You asking your boss for a standing desk actually goes with digital health and wellness, since you're trying to protect yourself for not having any injuries or anything happen to your back as you're sitting on your desk. You asking your friends to help you win an online music contest goes along with digital communication because you're telling them through digital media to help you accomplish this task. This here goes along with digital commerce because you're adding items on your list so others can go and buy them, causing there to be an exchange of money for goods. This one lies in the digital rights and responsibility because we all have the right to vote for whatever we want, as well as the right for privacy. I myself am not comfortable with this, mainly because 1, it is illegal, and 2, the trouble that you will get into if you get caught reaches an extent that I do not want to get into. This is completely wrong in any way, shape, or form. First of all, because you're committing academic dishonesty, which will lead you to a lot of trouble afterwards. And second of all, it is going against everything relating to being a good digital citizen. This is fine only with a few modifications. This is because if you put a citation or a reference to whomever actually took the picture or took the footage, then it should be fine. This is completely wrong, mainly because first of all, you didn't even want to participate in the group, as well as why should they include you in something that you don't want to be part of? And what right does it give you, if you're not participating, to actually tell the teacher that they didn't include you? This can be read if you only make some changes. 1, you actually need to show your teacher the pictures as well as the edits for the picture to actually post anything relating to her. And second of all, actually get her permission to post anything that might show her image. I myself am not comfortable with it, mainly because you are distributing personal information by distributing your username and password. So if my friend wanted to come over, of course, that would be fine, but me distributing my information is not going to work out. I believe that this will be fine only if the student actually uses the work that his friend gave him as reference and only reference. He himself has to do the work, but if he needs help actually understanding how to get to that certain point where he needs to be, then I believe that it will be perfectly fine. First of all, I will actually call the owner so that I could arrange a meeting on a public area that is both close to him as well as me, verified by Google Maps, where he can bring the video games and I could actually see them. Afterwards, I would actually purchase if it seems legit. To find information about these photographs, I would first go to Varexis.com to look at the metadata embedded in the pictures. And then if that doesn't work, I would go to Google.com and actually image search the photographs and try to find a location as closely related to it as a method of trying to find where it's from. My first responsibility is to actually inform the previous owner about all this information that I have in the computer. Second of all, I will need them to take all the information that they actually deem worthy and then all the other information to delete it. First of all, I wouldn't even consider buying this guild because it is illegal. But if I was in the situation, I would first ignore the person that's actually telling me that he has the guild to sell. And second of all, message him separately stating that he shouldn't actually be doing this since he can get into a lot of trouble. To start this up, I would first do a page on different social media sites, and then when people start wanting to join, I will look at their page on the media site or go to LinkedIn to see who their references are as well as who they actually are to determine if they're who they say they are. To verify that the information they have distributed is actually true, I could search for their image in Google.com. Then I could go to LinkedIn to see if they are who they say they are, as well as see their references that they can prove to me that they're who they say. Afterwards, I could prove to my friend that they're who they are or who they're not with this valid information.